What's up everyone, TerraQuake here, and welcome back to the Pokemon Silver walkthrough. Last time we made our way through Route 24 and Route 25 to get Misty back in her gym, and then we defeated her to get the Cascade badge. And it was pretty tough, probably the toughest gym we've done so far here in the post-game. So yeah, if you missed that battle, be sure to check it out. But anyways, in today's video, we are basically done with, like, you know, the whole, let me pull up the map, like, you know, the whole kind of east-south side of Kanto, besides Cinnabar, of course. So, yeah, we've solved the power plant issue, and we got the EXPN card from the old man in the Lavender Radio Tower. So now we can head over to our Poke Radio gear, whatever you want to call it, and you're going to have to use, like, the up and down arrows to mess with the tuning. But eventually, you should reach the Poke Flute, which I forget which one it is. There's Places and People, Let's All Sing, and the Poke Flute. Looks like it's the very last one. So yeah, make sure your Poke Gear's on that. Then back out and hit A on the Snorlax, and now it will wake up and attack in a grumpy rage. Or, well, the dialogue box doesn't say it this time around, but hey, I mean, that's what it said in Gen 1, I'm pretty sure. And this thing is a level 50, so yeah, definitely, you know, not to be messed around with. Now, if you do want to get yourself a Snorlax, this is probably, like, you know, the best place to get it. I mean, it's right here for you, static encounter. It definitely could be pretty hard to catch, though, so, yeah, I would recommend saving. Now, keep in mind, you won't have the Poke Flute station in your Poke Gear until you've done the power plant stuff and got that card, so yeah, just keep that in mind if you're a little stuck at this point in the game. We got pretty lucky, though, by landing a Dynamic Punch, so hopefully Rock Slide will finish it. Hey, there we go, a crit. That probably mattered, if I'm going to be honest. And yeah, we defeated the Snorlax. So he is now out of the way, and I believe... No, I don't think you can get leftovers. I think the only way to get the leftovers item from the Snorlax is by using, like, Thief or something. So, yeah, for now, let's head on into Diglett's cave, which will lead us to the west side of Kanto with Pewter and Viridian and Pallet Town, you know, all that good stuff. So, yeah, in this episode, we are going to head through this tunnel and then check out Pewter City and fight another gym leader, you know? We only have 3 left here in the post-game, and one of them is going to go down in this episode. Now, I believe, hang on one second, I think there's, yep, a Max Revive in that, you know, very obviously placed rock. It just looked like a spot that would have a hidden item. So, just like the original games, you pop out on the, what do you want to call it, east side of Route 20, sorry, not Route 22, Route 2. Right above the cave exit is a Carbos if you want it. Now, I'm not going to check out Route 2 right now. I kind of just want to get straight into Pewter. But yeah, there's a couple of items you can get. And you might be able to tell already, but Viridian Forest has been completely replaced. It is now kind of just a, I don't know, very narrow path, just separated by, like, all these trees. And there's still some trainers and stuff, but yeah, that's really about it. So we'll check out Route 2, probably not in the next episode, but the one after that. However, we will briefly battle this trainer because we kind of need to in order to reach Pewter City. And yeah, you'll find some bug catchers, of course. I mean, we're around the Viridian Forest. You will also find a bunch of bug-type Pokemon like Ariados and Ledians and all that good stuff here if you're on the lookout for that. But yeah, let's fight this dude, and then we will be able to reach Pewter, which does have a few things going for it other than just the gym, and I will get into that a little later. But yeah, as I said, I could explore Route 2 right now, but I just kind of don't want to. I mean, I know I'm not going to be able to pick up most of the items probably, so I just said screw it. I'll save it for when we actually head south to Viridian. It's pretty nice that we have Sean out here right now because, you know, he is just chucking rocks at these bugs, and luckily it's super effective. But yeah, there's 2 very important things that you're going to want to do in Pewter. One of those is the gym, obviously, and then the other one is a very special item that you will want to grab, and, you know, that will be revealed in just a second. But let's knock out this final bead drill. There we go. I'll probably switch Sean out from the front, and that works out nicely because now Azumarill's up front, and, of course, we are about to take on a Rock-type gym leader. And don't be fooled, though. Brock's team has definitely been accounted for and improved. He's got some of like the fossil mons, which are part water. So yeah, he's ready, and I like that. I'm glad they gave him a nice team. Also, yeah, I did have to add Paris back onto the squad just because we did need Cut to get over here. So yeah, keep that in mind before you go through Diglett's cave. Anyways, right up here is Pewter City itself. So let me go ahead and withdraw Paris since he might come in handy. He probably will come in handy for this gym. I just needed Paris to cut down that tree, and I'll probably pick up Paris once again to cut down those trees once again when we go back to Viridian. Now, another thing you can do here in the Pokemon Center is talk to, I think it's some man or something, and he will be looking for a Gloom, and if you trade it to him, he will give you a Rapidash. So yeah, is it this guy, I'm assuming? Yep, I just had a feeling. So obviously, I don't have a Gloom. It'd be kind of weird if you still had a Gloom at this point. I mean, why not get a Vileplume or Blossom? But yeah, you can do that trade if you want. Now, I believe there's a man towards Route 3, or the Route 3 entrance, and he's the guy that you're going to want to look for. Let's see. It's this old man right here, kind of just standing still. If you talk to him, he's going to have a very special item for you, and I don't know why a random old man has it, but for us, because we're playing Pokemon Silver, it is going to be the Rainbow Wing. And if you're playing Pokemon Gold, he will give you the Silver Wing, and basically what that will do is it'll now allow you to backtrack to either the Whirl Islands if you're playing Gold, or the Tin Tower if you're playing Silver, and catch the other box art legendary, whether that be Lugia or Ho-Oh. So yeah, definitely be sure to talk to that guy. Other than that though, there's a couple of berry trees that you can, get some berries from, but I know I'm not going to have any room in my bag, so I'm not going to bother with it. And yeah, we're just going to head straight into the gym. Let's get it. So just like the original games, he only has one gym trainer in here. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like you can skip him this time around, but that's fine. He should be pretty easy to take on. He just has one single Sand Slash, which I guess is kind of a reference to his team from Red and Blue, because I think he had like a Sandshrew or something. I don't know. I might be wrong. I might just be making stuff up in my head. I don't know. Brock does have 5 Pokemon, which, if I'm not mistaken, is that the largest team we've seen in the postgame? No, right? Out of the gym leaders, by the way. I know we had that dude back on, like, Route whatever with the 6 Pikachus. But out of the gym leaders, I think Janine also had 5, but that might be it. I can't remember for sure. But yeah, let's battle Brock himself. So, of course, he's still using rock types. Most of them are going to be part ground too, so get your grass and water types ready, especially grass types, because as I said, he uses the 2 Kanto Fossil Pokemon who are both part water, meaning they are 4 times weak. But for now, he's going to start with this level 41 Graveler, knowing Defense Curl, Rock Slide, Rollout, and Earthquake. Pretty strong moveset. Too bad he's going to get swept away here by a single Surf. And yeah, his highest level Mon is only 44, so, nothing too challenging. You should definitely have counters for rock types by this point. So even though he has a pretty cool team, unfortunately Brock just still isn't that tough. I wish maybe, they gave him a Golem and at least a Rhydon and a Steelix. I guess Steelix isn't technically a rock type, but I mean, you could have evolved his Graveler and Rhyhorn. Come on, game developers. You had to do them like that. Anyways, here's his first of 2 fossil Pokemon. It is a Kabutops, knowing Slash, Surf, Endure, and Giga Drain. Kind of a diverse moveset, a normal water and grass attack. Too bad he's also 4 times a week to grass, so that's pretty ironic. And now I'm probably just going to keep Perrin for the rest of the battle, because I might as well. He's definitely been getting a lot of action in the past 2 gyms. But yeah, here's his Almastar, also at level 42. This one only knows Bite, Surf, Protect, and Spike Cannon, so nowhere near as threatening as the Kabutops, and once again, it's 4 times a week to grass. Very easy KO. Alright, so is he going to save his highest Mon for last? No, he's going to go straight to it. Okay. It is his Onix at level 44. It knows Bind, Rock Slide, Abide, and Sandstorm. Just a very pathetic moveset. I mean, he knew, what, Bind and Bide in the freaking Pokemon Red and Blue battle when he first came to Pewter. Like, that's just pathetic. I hate to say it, but it really is. So, last up is his Rhyhorn, as I said. Not sure why it's not a Rhydon, but hey, let's just let Brock be. This guy's only level 41. It knows Fury Attack, Scary Face, Horn Drill, and Earthquake. So if your Pokemon are still under leveled, just be wary of Horn Drill. It definitely could catch you off guard, but it's pretty slow, so you should be able to knock it out before it even gets a chance. And Pear gets up to level 47, and that does it for Brock. He's going to give us the Boulder Badge. We won't get any TM or anything, but now we only have 2 gym badges remaining here in the post game. However, I will admit it'll be a hot minute. Well, not a hot minute. You know, it won't be too long until we get the next badge, but we're going to do a few things before we head towards Cinnabar, and one of those will be happening in the next episode. We're actually going to be heading east of Pewter, even though you don't have to, but you can head onto Route 3 and then into Mount Moon and Route 4 to get back to Cerulean. And I think this little detour is worth it because you get another rival battle in Mount Moon, which is very cool, and some people still may not know about that just because it's a very random post-game fight. So that's what we'll be covering in the next episode, and then we'll be heading south to Viridian and Pallet Town after that. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, deuces!